this is Aaron from the Jam Station with a breakdown of lick of the week number 10. This week's A Mixolydian lick uses sequencing, triads, rhythmic displacement, so it will be a cool alternative to the more scale-based licks we've done up to now. It's not very long, but there is a lot going on harmonically, so things for us to talk about. Here it is. You can download the tab from Patreon. We're currently running an offer of only $1 per month. If you sign up for that now, you will enjoy that rate for the rest of your membership. Okay, the lick. So as I've just said, this lick uses sequenced triads rather than a scalic run. However, the triads are diatonic to, or in the key of, A Mixolydian. So it seems like a good starting point for the lesson to go through our Mixolydian mode. Now, I've featured the Mixolydian mode in Lick of the Week 4. If you've not played it before, you could view it as similar to a major scale, but whereas the major scale has a major seventh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, A major has a G sharp, the Mixolydian mode has a flattened 7, so A Mixolydian has a G natural. It's notated on the tab as A, here it is, ascending and descending. Now the lick doesn't use all of the notes in the Mixolydian mode, so let's explore the notes that we will be playing. In doing so, we can actually break it down to 3 simple triads that I've notated as B on the tab. Okay, there is an A major triad from fret 5 of bar 1. That's just simply root 3rd 5th from A. There is a G major triad from fret 5 of the D string. Again, root 3rd 5th. So A, G, and then we have another A major triad from fret 6 of the G string. This time it's an inversion. Okay, we're not starting from the root note, we're starting from the 3rd, then the 5th, and then the root on top. Okay, so A, G, A. That's a nice simple way of looking at the foundations of this lick. Let's move on because it gets more interesting. So what if we stack all of these 3 triads together and treat them as one solitary arpeggio? So if we treat A as the root note for all of them, we get a root, a 3rd, a 5th, a minor 7th, a 9th, nice, another 3rd, an 11th, another 5th, minor 7th, and octave. Together this gives us all of the notes of an A dominant 11th arpeggio. This is marked in the tab as C. Let's play it, it's a good exercise. If you can play that dominant 11th arpeggio cleanly, it will make everything that follows that little bit easier. Okay, because we're now going to start sequencing these notes. As we get closer to our final lick, we can start to interpret these notes in another way. Okay, so we're going to break the notes down into triads, 3 note groups, which we'll then memorize before sequencing. We're now moved on to page 2, marked D on the tab. They're very simple phrases, easy to memorize. Bar 1 is our A major triad, root, 3rd, 5th. Okay. I'm sure everyone knows that one. The second bar starts from a C sharp and contains minor 3rd and diminished 5th. So this is a C diminished triad. It's a bit spooky. Okay, let's loop it with alternate picking now. Okay, so down, up, down. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Let's join the first and second triads together. You'll now notice that the picking directions for the second arpeggio have inverted to up, down, up. Okay, so we have down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's play that without a pause between them. Down, up, down, up, down, up. You get the idea. The third bar contains a root, E, the minor 3rd, G, and the 5th, B. E minor. Loop it with the click. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Beat 4 is the G major arpeggio we found in B. Again, I'm sure you played that before. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's join 3 and 4 together. E minor and G. Watch the plectrum. Down, up, down. fifth arpeggio is our inverted A major. We're now going across 3 separate strings. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You'll notice I'm doing a little roll there across fret 5 of the top string, okay? We've picked up some great theory knowledge here, all the while moving towards our end lick. We can now join all of these triads together into one sequenced arpeggio, giving us 95% of our lick. Metronome is at 144 BPM, but if you look at E in the tab, we're now counting triplets. So I'm going to slow the metronome right down. Let's try 72. Triplets are counted 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Let's try that. 3 and a 4 and a. To make the lick a little more bluesy and a little less like an exercise, I'm going to end the phrase by sliding into that note 6. And then we can add either a bend or a slide from our minor 7 into our root note A. Okay. With the slide and the bend as well. 3 and a 4 and a. That's the slide with a bend. Right, well done. Now you could stop here. That is already a cool bluesy jazz lick which you could practice and add to your solos and improvisations. However, we could and we should take this further. We owe it to ourselves and the guitar community to rinse every last drop of musicality out of this phrase. So, to that end, you may remember from Lick of the Week 6 that we spoke about rhythmic displacement. A concept where you take a phrase or a motif of a certain number of notes and you superimpose it over a rhythm of a different number of notes so that the phrase kind of moves across the beat. The groove shifts. Now in this case, we're playing triads, 3 notes per motif, against triplets, 1 and a, 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a. So there's no displacement. That doesn't mean it's not cool. It is. But perhaps we can make it a bit more interesting and add some more tension to the lick. To that end, if you look at F in the tab, the bottom of page 2, you'll see that I've rescored the entire phrase as 16th notes. So we're now counting 4 notes per beat, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. As before, and so we can move away from the triplet feel of E, I'm going to break these down and re-loop them as 4-note phrases. I'm going to do it super quickly because this is already going to be a long video. But I suggest you pause the video and work through all of the beats at your own pace. So, super quick. I'm going to leave the metronome running. 1 E and this is beat 1. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Let's go straight into it. This is beat 2. Let's join beats 1 and 2 together. 3 and 4 and. Beat 3. Looped. Let's go quiet. And go louder. Beat 4. Beat 3 and 4 together. Right, you're ready for all 4 beats and the full lick ending with the bend or the slide. Here we go, 3 and 4 Iana. Voila. 2 licks for the price of 1. And because of the displacement of the second lick, it's not even really clear that you're using triads like it is with the triplet version. To finish off, I'm going to play the phrase to 3 of our backing tracks so that you can hear it in a couple of different keys and styles. All of the links are below in the description. If you like the sound of a track, or tracks, you want to give it a go, feel free to click below. For the first lick, I'm going to stay in A and play the triplet version of the lick, and this is our AC/DC, which has been getting quite a few views lately. second track is a monster. 12 bar blues in all 12 keys. I'm going to play this in E. So I'm going to move the root note up to fret 12. Give this one a go. It really is great fun. Great for your concentration, moving your scales around into the different keys. This is quite slow, so I'm going to do this one, the 16th note version, as in F. Finally, this is our Led Zeppelin style track. It's a bit of a riff-based rocker in B. Move your root note up to fret 7. Again, I'm counting 16th notes here. F. Thanks for staying with us until the end. Please consider giving a like or a comment, any thoughts or feedback. It's really helpful. We have a new backing track coming out later this week, and see you next week for Lick of the Week 11, which is going to be an eye-catching pentatonic legato run, which moves all the way across the neck. Thanks, see you soon.